back with another musical morning, and I am very excited because I have a story to tell you today. I know. This is a kind of a strange story. It's not super long. Once upon a time, there were these a brother and a sister, and they were twins, and they were a prince and a princess, and they were sadly kidnapped. I know, it was terrible, and their father, the king, could not handle them being kidnapped, but he had an amazing secret weapon. He had a warrior army of women to go capture and rescue the baby princess and prince. And the women were called Valkyries, and they were very strong. Let me see your muscles. Very nice. And they were very powerful. They were very confident. And the best part is they rode flying horses. Are you kidding me?
Whoa.
I know. So they rode flying horses all the way to the bad guy's house, and they rescued the prince and the princess. Well, once upon a time, there was a man named Richard Wagner, who thought this was such an interesting story that he wrote an entire 15-hour opera about it called The Ring Cycle. We are not going to listen to the 15-hour opera, but I do want you to hear some of the music for when the warriors get on their horses and fly to rescue the prince and the princess. Are you ready to hear it?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to just listen to a little bit, and then we're going to get into some other things. We're going to get some scarves, and we're going to learn how to make wings for ourselves. And we are going to do some other kind of flying songs, and then we're going to listen to it again, and we're going to fly like the flying horses. So, can you push play on your thing? The music has some really kind of interesting things that happen in it. So I'm going to see if you can kind of make your hands follow what the music does. You can do what I do. See if you can be my mirror. You ready? It sounds kind of like heroic or superhero music. Definitely want somebody playing that if I ever have to be rescued, don't you?
Yes.
All right, so I have kind of a secret way of making wings. So if you have a couple of scarves with you, like I do, they're over here, I'm going to show you. You may want to grab a grown-up, and if you don't have your scarves with you right now, that's totally okay, because you can do this afterwards, and you can just use your arms for wings. But I do want to show you this kind of cool trick. So these are two scarves. They're both square. You hold that one. Thank you. Hold it up like that. There we go. And I have another one. These actually used to belong to my grandmother. Aren't they sweet? She would love it if she knew that we were making these into wings. So you just take the corners and you tie them together in a little knot. And then you have a grown-up help you out, and you're going to turn around. And then it's sort of like you're going to weave them through the back of your shirt. So you're going to turn all the way around. All right? And you're going to take the one end of the scarf all the way through. I'm going to hold it here. Whoop. And then it comes all the way through the other arm. Whoop. And suddenly it's kind of floppy. But that's okay, because then you turn around and you can help your child grab the corner of the scarf. You might need this one because you're kind of taller. But you can do that. But you can go that way. And suddenly these two wings. Isn't it cool? And so they're behind your, if you put them behind your elbows, then you can really flap and fly. And if you aren't as big as Ginger, it works a little bit better. She is kind of a big kid, so we have to make do. But you can make these scarves. Uh-oh. I didn't tie it tight enough, so now I have to try again. So you just tie it in a nice little knot here. And that's a better knot. And feed it through just like so. And then child gets to grab whatever corner they want to. Now, maybe you don't have two small scarves, but you have one big one. You can use that too. I have this one that I'm going to use. It's kind of a long, big, long scarf. Ooh, I think it's so pretty. It's my favorite color. And whee! It can go over the duck. And so then you can just hold it just like this. And you can slide it through your shirt as well. Or if you're going to be like me, you can kind of wear it like a cape. So those are a couple of different ways that you can make some scarves to fly with. And so I think we need a flying song, don't you? Yeah. There are lots of different ways that animals and people fly. How do people fly?
On an airplane.
On an airplane, yeah. But birds, they can fly different ways. So maybe they might flap their wings. Can you try that with me? Or maybe they'll flutter their wings like this. That's really fast. Or maybe they'll glide like this, where their wings don't hardly move at all. Whee! I can't think of any other ways that birds might fly. Maybe they, some birds don't fly at all. They just kind of hop or waddle. So anyway, I have a song for you, and it goes like this. We're going to fly. Ready? Flying, flying, flying along. Flying, flying, flying. Flying, flying, flying along. Flying, flying, flying. Lift your wings up high for me, way up high for all to see. Put your wings down low for me, way down low so carefully. Flying, flying, flying along. Flying, flying, flying. Let's try fluttering with really tiny little movements. You ready? Flutter, flutter, flutter along. Flutter, flutter, fluttering. Flutter, flutter, flutter along. Flutter, flutter, fluttering. Lift your wings up high for me, way up high for all to see. Put your wings down low for me, way down low so carefully. Flutter, flutter, flutter along. Flutter, flutter, fluttering. Let's try gliding, where your arms or your wings don't move at all, but your body goes everywhere. You ready? Gliding, gliding, gliding along. Gliding, gliding, gliding. Gliding, gliding, gliding along. Gliding, gliding, gliding. Lift your wings up high for me, way up high for all to see. Put your wings down low for me, way down low so carefully. Gliding, gliding, gliding along. Gliding, gliding, gliding. One more time, we're going to do flapping, so your arms move really, really big. Are you ready? Can you sing it with me? Here we go. Flapping, flapping, flapping along. Flapping, flapping, flapping. Flapping, flapping, flapping along. Flapping, flapping, flapping. Lift your wings up high for me, way up high for all to see. Put your wings down low for me, way down low so carefully. Flapping, flapping, flapping along. Flapping, flapping, flapping. Isn't that fun?
Yeah.
Oh, I dropped my wings. All right, so I think we need to fly like the flying horse in the Flight of the Valkyries. I'm not sure how a flying horse flies, so I think we kind of have to use our imagination. So I'm going to hold on to my wings, and I think a flying horse would probably be very strong and probably very graceful, but maybe big movements. What do you think?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to let you get that mic set up. I'm going to look at our comments and see if there's anything crisis I have to know. I like our dog too. Hi, Margie. All right, here we go. Get ready to fly. out of breath. But if you want to do that song again, I'm going to put it on our Spotify playlist right after we get off of here today. So you can listen and fly along with the Valkyries all day long. It'll be super fun. Whew, all right. So tomorrow, I'm very excited because I'm always excited. But tomorrow we're going to be making some drums and doing some marching to Sousa. So we're going to be using a tin can and a balloon if you have it. If you don't have a tin can and a balloon, I want you to think about what you might have in your house that could make a good drum. You just need something that you can hit with your hand and carry at the same time. So maybe a box or a pot and pan or I don't know, I'm curious to see what you all find. So tomorrow, marching with Sousa. Are you ready to sing our hand washing song?
Yeah.
All right, let's sing it like we're warrior princesses. Here we go. Hands a washing, wash them till they're clean. Get some water, get some soap, and wash them till they're clean. Hands a washing, wash them till they're clean. Get some water, get some soap, and wash them till they're clean. Hands a washing, wash them till they're clean. Get some water, get some soap, and wash them till they're clean. Oh, where's the towel to pat them dry? It's on the rack, it's much too high. So now we'll have to shake them. Now we'll have to shake them till they're dry. Now we'll have to shake them. Now we'll have to shake them till they're dry. Woo! All right. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your Friday. It's Friday. Happy Friday, everyone. We'll see you in the morning. Bye.